Hey guys, it is Crystal here with Art It Out, and let's have some fun today. And today we're going to work on some mixed media. I have a lot of new members on Art It Out Facebook group that kind of don't know or understand or what is it about the mixed media. So I thought we would take the time to explain it. And really, what mixed media is, guys, is artwork. The definition is artwork with more than one medium. And what is a medium, right? If you don't know, you don't know, you know. A medium is the materials that you use. Everything from the type of paint to the paper to the gesso to sprayings to markers. Any and all of that is considered medium. This is gesso, by the way. This paper is just one that you can see I've used it as a wipe off. I started something, didn't like it, so this is what we're going to work on. See, lots of mediums already. So that is what they consider mixed media. Okay? So today we are going to do a mixed media page. Plain and simple, which pretty much almost all of my stuff is considered mixed media. Because usually I use more than one medium on it. When I use watercolor, I usually use something else, so it's kind of one of those things. I'm going to use one of our homemade pieces here. I'm going to make marks in this gesso, because that's going to be a cool layer. Remember, this is a rule of thumb, guys, too. Layer, lots of layers, lots of different types of layers is considered mixed media. But true and behold, I consider mixed media the smorgasbord of art. Basically, if it isn't a watercolor, strictly a watercolor or acrylic or charcoal or something like that, it's thrown into the category of mixed media anymore. Now I am not a professional, nor do I ever say I am. These are just what I've learned and what I've come to find out about it. So, if you think my description's wrong, everybody's got opinions. So, that is some gesso here. I think we're going to add a little bit more, I'm thinking. I'm wanting some thick layers because, well, I want to get rid of some of the background. Making different, and I have no idea where this is going as usual, guys. You guys know me, I don't, very rarely do I have a idea where it's going. I am very much a intuitive doer. Alright. One thing I will say, if you guys are new or just starting, one thing I would recommend purchasing, even, you know, buy those 50-cent paints at Walmart or Michael's or whatever, the cheap paints. I have a bunch of them, that's what I started out with. I still use them. The one thing I will say spend some money on is a heating tool or a dryer too. This is the embossing heat tool by Paper Studios. I got it at Michael's, or not Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and used a 40% off. I spent under 20 bucks for it, so yay. It's a must-have because you are doing layers, at least for me, because I am not a patient person. I want to hurry that shit up, and this is a good way to do it. So, I'm going to dry this up, guys. Okay, guys, it's dryish. I'm going to use some basics. Liquid text here, a little bit down over here. You guys don't have to, if you're just starting out, like I said, if you don't have, like, spackling that you could have used this with, excuse me, not spackling, but texture paste. I buy lightweight spackling. This is a buck at Dollar Tree. That's what I use. You can buy some of that in, like, other stores or hardware stores and stuff, think outside the box, as you don't have to spend a lot of money to do art. I know they always say makes music expensive and whatnot, but not really. Use what you got. Use trash type of items. Yeah, you don't have to spend a lot. But it's fun too. If you have that option, great. A lot of us don't. You're not gonna, unless you're one of the fortunate ones and can afford to just go buy what you want. But you don't have to. I started off with, like I said, the 50-cent paints. I bought a few every payday, and then I got those, and then I used coupons, or girl's best friend. Yeah, you know, it didn't happen overnight, but that's besides the point. Use what you got, guys. If you don't have a brayer, you know what you can use, and I'll even do it. A toilet paper roll. This is actually off something else. You can take your brush and do it like this. It works just the same, guys. Alright, I like that. I think it needs a different color, maybe a little more. I like the brayer on certain things. It's just fun and pretty. I like that. Gives it some color, but not too much color. I'm debating. Do I want to do another color one? No, I don't want to use that one. Let's see. Thinking about this one now. I think this one will look pretty. So this will be the weekend prompt for Art It Out is show me your mixed media, guys. If you haven't ever tried it, try it. Get, some lids out, some paints or whatnot, and try it. Show me your mixed media. Oh, cool. Here we go. Trying to make a mess. Alright, let me dry this up, guys. Alright, moving on, guys. I'm loving how this is looking. Now, I took and cut up some of these actually off. Let me see here. It was like a paper type of stencil. But I didn't want the stencil, but I cut up for these pieces. So, think outside the box. I'm going to use matte medium, which is the same thing as, this is Liquitex matte gel matte medium. This one, it cost me like 10-12 bucks, I think, off Amazon, and you get 8 ounces. This one is 8.4 ounces, and I spent a little over $3 at Walmart. Just as good. I'm so happy to find this because it took me forever before I popped on this and spin it because, I used Mod Podge is what I was using, and other type of glue, so, and that's what I had, and that's what I used. It's okay to use those things. Use double-sided tape, it doesn't matter. Excuse me, it's your piece, remember, guys. It's your piece. I don't know if I want both of these in here or not. No. I like that. Thinking like that, guys. I like that. thing I don't care about is for it is in the squeezy tube. So what I'm going to do is when I'm done with this one, I'm going to empty it out in it. So I just prefer the opening like that. If you want to know what matte gel medium is for, it's supposed to be, well, there's several different things. You can use it, put it in your paint to help keep it, the way I understand it, I could be wrong, like I said, this is just my understanding, is you can add it to your paint to make it stay wet longer, if I understand right, and also to change the consistency of it. But a lot of times artists use it to glue down heavier items like that regular glue wouldn't work on. These are cardstock. I could get them glued down with Mod Podge and whatnot, but Mod Podge in my opinion is kind of like gel matte medium. But if I tried to use a glue stick on these, it would be kind of hard to get them to stick because of the textured background. So, and they have glossy matte medium too, but I do not buy that because I don't want my stuff being glossy. And then I have all these stringy bits over here too. I was thinking about maybe using, I don't know yet though. I don't know. Okay, once again, what do we gotta do? We gotta dry it. That's why I said must is get you a drying tool. Okay guys, I'm hoping you're still on. Pretty close. Alright, this is my favorite all-time stamp that I made myself. Just a bunch of little circles from foam that I bought from actually Dollar Tree, the little packages of different foamy shapes you can buy. That was it. I think it works better with paint than I do this, but I want to wipe this off here. Yeah, pretty good. I'm going to use black on here. Oh, there we go. Just another medium, another layer, another fun, guys. Just fun. Go over stuff that's already on the page. It makes it more complete if you do that. If you include those into the next step. I hope that makes sense. A lot of what I do doesn't, so I'm going to take this purple fine applicator. I hope it works. I'm hoping. Let's see. Oh, yay, it is. Okay. I thought about doodling these up. Now, you could just easily keep layering and make these brown pieces into your background. Very much so. That would be something you could do. I'm choosing to do it a different way, so. You could doodle with your markers, pencil, chalk, whatever you have. The nice thing is, guys, don't worry about messing up, because that's why they made gesso. That's why they make more paper every day. So don't worry about messing up. That's the beauty of mixed media. It's only a mess up if you point it out and say, look, I messed it up. Otherwise, it's just another part of the piece, truth be told. My nose is running, I apologize. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna have to move it around, so. Okay, good. I love how it's looking. You can almost leave it like that. I do have this here. It says think happy, be happy. I think that's gonna look pretty cool. And that is just something that I cut off with one of my machines. And I got this out of Reader's Digest. It is a great book to get fun images out of. Plain and simple. I love the images from Reader's Digest. I do not have any subscriptions at this one. I am going to get the Reader's Digest because I just, not only do I like the pictures, but I do like reading them. But your libraries are a great resource for free material. Let's see here, what else? Ask your friends, you know. It's out there where you don't have to buy it. Even thrift stores. I went to thrift stores and you can get like magazines 10 cents a piece. So that's an option too. Isn't that cute? Albert Einstein. I don't know if I'm going to put it over here or put him there. Making like that. This though needs some attention and love. I'm thinking, ooh, I've got a yellowy, is that yellow? I don't remember what color this is. This one's yellow, I believe. I'm going to put it on here, spray it on my little board here. Kind of an orangey cover. Yeah, it's like an orange. Really don't want. I'm just taking my finger and gonna go right around the edges here. These were cut out with fussy scissors. Not fussy scissors, but decorative type of scissors. I just wanted it bright, you know. Think happy, be happy. It's a motto that I've had for a long time, and it's true, it does help, guys. You all know I suffer from depression amongst some other things, and it's true. Think of those happier things, it does help. Kind of messy, and that's perfect. I like that being messy like that. Okay. Let's see, we need to get him glued on. There we go. I like that. It's going to look good. And like I said, coming in, I had no idea what I was going to do. So, we are doing great. That's going to need to dry before I glue it down. I am just thinking I'm going to do this here. Try and just put it on here. Gel mat. I would normally probably, because this paper's pretty thin, use probably a glue stick, but this background's still really bumpy, so that's why I'm not. And I am going to go ahead and go with the gel mat. I don't mind it curling a little bit on the edge. It gives it, I think, that kind of cool look, in my opinion. This one I'm thinking with the material, I think I'm going to use a double-sided tape on this. This is a little roller. It's an Elmer's. It's the cheapest that I've found, and it works really good. And the insides are replaceable, so you're not wasting a lot of junk and gunk and everything else. So I'm just trying to put this on where I can. I know I need to actually break down and buy me I would like to break down and buy me one of the bigger rollers, but oh, those things are so expensive. And there's always like something else that's cooler out there that I'd buy. And there we go. Super! I like it. I'm not gonna mess with him at all because I like how he looks. I'm not gonna bring because sometimes I would doodle on him or bring some things out. His tongue I might. So here I got red. See if I can bring his tongue out a little bit. There we go, just a little bit. Love it. We need an edging, in my opinion. A Recollections gel crown, I think is what they call these. Watercolor crown, I don't remember. It's kind of like your gelatos, but cheaper. Excuse me. Dang it. Oh. And this is all she wrote for today, guys. I hope you liked this. You out there that had questions, I hope it helped some. If not, I'm sorry if I confused you. And to everybody else on Art that know about this, let's see your mixed media this weekend. Show me what you got. How do you do what do you consider your mixed media? Let me see them layers. Let me see those mediums. Let's have fun with it, guys. As always, happiness to you. Go make a mess and think happy, be happy, and art that shit out. Bye, guys.